The Vendor Building Society was established by various community structures in 1982. It was transformed into a mutual bank in 1992. The bank was used by individual depositors, stokvels, and burial societies to save their funds. Between 2015 and 2017, several municipalities made illegal investments in the bank. By law, municipalities cannot invest in mutual banks. VBS Mutual Bank was declared insolvent in 2018, causing panic as depositors were unable to withdraw their funds. In 2019, the process to liquidate the bank ensued. The liquidation process has now seen some depositors recoup just over 25% of their funds. By March, over 600 million of the 2.3 billion rand looted had been recovered.
In the case of VBS, they will all have received 25.6% of what they invested from the first and second dividend payment. This percentage is determined by what the liquidator and his team have managed to claw back through the liquidation process. Of the 2.3 billion rand that was stolen from the bank, they have clawed back some 617 million rand.
Some depositors are disappointed that there seems to be no commitment to resuscitating the bank.
We are excited by what is happening in KwaZulu-Natal, in Itala. People are raising up, the government, the kingship and all that. They are protecting that institution, which is good. What about our province of Limpopo? They've got VBS to protect in the form of helping to resuscitate it. They are quiet. We are starting to lose confidence in what they promise and what they have said. But we are not giving up.
At least one accountant believes the collapse of the bank highlights the country's failure to support its financial institutions. The Analyst believes earlier intervention by government could have kept the bank afloat.
In terms of what we can learn from the collapse of the VBS, I think it's more compliance in terms of the Reserve Bank. I think for me, they didn't do enough to monitor what was happening. I also blame the board of the VBS. I think they didn't do enough in terms of their fiduciary duties. Also the accountants, the auditors, those are the people that I think really didn't assist the community of vendor in terms of the collapse of the VBS. But I think it given us as a country an opportunity to learn from it, to ensure that we strengthen our governance in terms of all the banking licenses. It could be the normal banks, it could be the mutual bank.
Chipiwa Madozi, who was the chairperson of the bank at the time of its collapse, is currently serving a 15-year jail term after pleading guilty to 33 charges, including corruption, theft, fraud, and money laundering. The bank's chief financial officer, Philip Truter, also pleaded guilty and is serving a 10-year jail term. 12 other people, including the former provincial treasurer of the ANC in Limpopo, Denim Caesar, are being prosecuted on charges related to the collapse of VBS. The former Bavenda king, Tony Mpepo Ramaburana, is currently challenging a Johannesburg High Court judgment for the recovery of more than 5 million rand. 2 years ago, the liquidator obtained an order to attach movable assets of former President Jacob Zuma after he fell behind on the repayments of his 7.8 million rand VBS loan. Biman Baloyi, SABC News, Polokwane.